Good morning, beautiful people, or good afternoon. I'm not sure what time I'll be posting this video, but I just wanted to record. I am here in Little Rock, Arkansas. As you saw, I am in a hotel. I decided to take a self-care weekend for myself. We already had Veterans Day off, which was a Thursday. And so I just went ahead and took that Friday off so I could have an extended weekend. So this video, to be honest with you, it may be all over the place. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post it, considering this is a self-care weekend and I don't want to do work. Like, that's the purpose of it. I arrived yesterday, which was Thursday, and it was so relaxing. I took a drive around the area that I'm in just to see what was nearby. Even though I was familiar with some things, I'm near the outlets of Little Rock. I'm in a hotel. It's True Hotel by Hilton, and it's a small hotel. And when I say small, the rooms are small, but I knew this before I came. But since it's, you know, just me, I didn't really care because this is a trip for relaxation. So I didn't make any strict plans because, like I said, I didn't want this to be an overwhelming trip or any kind of trip with a strict agenda. But I am gonna try to take you guys along with me. Like I said, I arrived yesterday. I just pretty much relaxed, unwind. I went to Walmart, and then I went to Chick-fil-A, and then I went to the outlets of Little Rock, which I don't know if it's new because there weren't that many stores, or if due to COVID they don't have that many stores. I'm not sure, but I wasn't able to find anything there. Today I am going to Little Rock Central High School. I've read about it growing up. If you don't know, I was a history major in college, so I love museums. I love anything history, especially when it deals with my history. So I'm gonna visit there today. And then after that, I may go to this national park just to get a walk-in. I got a little walking in yesterday around the outlet mall, but I do want to get a walk-in outdoors. It's so beautiful. The trees yesterday, oh my gosh, you can tell it's fall. God does such an amazing job when it comes to everything, really, but just seeing the colors of the trees, it was just amazing. So I want to be able to visit one of the national parks. If I'm tired after the museum, depending on how long the tour is, it will be a self-guided tour. I may not go to the park. It really just depends. Like I said, I don't have any strict plans. Today is Friday. I didn't do a tour of the room yesterday because I really just wanted to be in the moment, and that's another purpose of the trip, is just to be present in the moment. I have on this workout. Excuse the bathroom, child, because I just took a shower. I will give you a tour, but keep in mind, I'm gonna be here for 4 days, so it's gonna look like I've been here for 4 days. But this is what I'm wearing because I do want to be comfortable because there will be a lot of walking. And I got this for Christmas one year. My mom got it for me from Macy's. But yeah, so I'm wearing this, and now I'm just gonna give you a small tour of the room. So here's the front door. So I'm gonna face like I'm coming in, and when you come in, the bathroom is to the right. This is the bathroom. I'm not gonna show you too much because, like I said, it's not in the best shape. This is the shower. It's the shower. And then you go back out, they have the little racks here. Now there's no closet in this room, just the FYI. Here's some racks, which I knew that before I got here. Here's a little shelf with a fridge underneath. There's no microwave or kitchen area, so here are my bags. And they have like a little rack here hanging from the ceiling. I just hung my jackets there. A little stand. Here's the bed. As you can see, I slept in it, didn't make it up. And I just have some things sitting here. The TV's here. There's a little thing you can pull out, you could possibly use for a desk. And here's a chair, and here's the outdoors. This area, they're doing a lot of building, and then my truck is outside the window because I like to park. I like to park where I can see my vehicle. So yeah, that's the room. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna take you guys with me. If I can remember to take a picture of the outside of the hotel, I will do that. This is my second day, but what I will say is that the staff has been really nice. It's been so quiet. I haven't had issues with hearing a bunch of kids running up and down the hallway. I haven't heard animals. I don't even know if they allow, well, I think it said no animals allowed unless it was a service animal. I think that's what it said. It's very conveniently located. I'm 8 minutes from Walmart, and I love hotels that are near like that are in a place of convenience. I'm 8 minutes from Walmart, and I can literally walk out of the hotel and walk out of the hotel and walk to the outlets of Little Rock. So I do like that. There are restaurants I can walk to. Next door is a movie theater. So this was just a perfect quick little getaway for me for 4 days and 3 nights. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna straighten up the room before I leave. It's already, almost 9 o'clock. The museum opens at 10. And so yeah, I'm gonna clean up a little bit, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Hey beautiful people, I just left the Goodwill. I went through the museum. The clips that I have for that are limited because it's a museum, and I do understand that they do want guests, and you know, it's for you to visit and for you to see. It was very nice. I've even purchased a few items. I'm now at a restaurant called Maddie's. Wait, which restaurant did I come to? Is it the Faded Room or something like that? Anyway, I saw that they sold looks like some good bites, so I said I wanted to visit somewhere local. So I decided, you probably can see me better now. Ooh, forehead is shining. So I decided to come here. It's a local spot. It looks like a hole in the wall. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see it once I get out. But there are a few local spots kind of here together. There's the Cross-Eyed Pig, the Faded Room. I know I'm saying it wrong. It's the Faded something, but I'll get it right by the time I get in there. And then there's Maddie's Place and Buffalo Grill. It's a few spots. I don't see any black people. No, I'm just kidding. I saw one. But I'm going to go in here. It looks like it's going to rain. I'm not sure. And it feels so much later than it is. It's like noon. But it feels like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. Anyway, I saw the menu online. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to take you guys with me. If it's too awkward to record, then I'm not going to do so. I'll just talk to you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, I'm back. Let me step back. I went to the museum, the civil rights. Not the civil rights. What am I talking about? Little Rock Central High School. It was great. I enjoyed myself. I learned some new things, and a lot of it was more of a refresher. And then after that, oh, I went thrifting. I went to the Goodwill because they have a Goodwill here that's different than what I'm used to. They have the Goodwill where they just empty everything in a bin and you just kind of sort through. And so yeah, I'm trying to learn how to thrift. I did find some good items. I won't show them in this video. I don't think. I may put that in a separate video. I also purchased some items from the museum. I just purchased a cup and a book. Then when I left, I went to the museum, Goodwill. Oh, and then I went to this restaurant called The Faded Rose. And it was pretty good. I don't want to call it a hole in the wall, but it kind of is. I had some seafood gumbo, and then I brought a po' boy sandwich with me so I can have for dinner if I get hungry. And right now I'm just relaxing. It is so early, but it feels like it is so late. It's only like 2 o'clock, but it feels like it's like 5 or 6 o'clock, and maybe because it's getting cloudy also. There is some rain that's supposed to be coming in, so we'll see about that. I'm just gonna rest. Y'all, when I was at that restaurant, you would think this whole COVID thing, people would learn about personal space. Like, it was a small place, so I had to sit at the bar since I was by myself, which is fine. And this guy at the bar, and I'm gonna give him a pass, because the more I talk to him, the more I realize he probably has like Alzheimer's or dementia. And the reason why I say that is because some of the questions he was asking, he repeated them. And I ain't talking about repeating for clarity. I'm talking about repeating as if we never discussed it. So I'll give him a pass. But then he was offering me his food after he had ate out of it. He really wanted me to taste it. And then after I guess he's a regular, and the bartender knew him, so the bartender scooted his plate back over to him. It's like, nah, dog, she don't want that. Like, if she want to taste it, I'll bring her own. And so he ended up bringing me my own cup. And then when he did, thankfully, I went ahead and tasted it, because then the older gentleman at the bar started touching it. Like, literally, his finger was touching the soup. And he was like, did you taste it? Did you taste it? I'm like, yeah, I did. And won't be tasting it anymore. I won't be tasting it anymore. How dare you put your finger in my food? But anyway, I enjoyed the soup. I had my mask on while I was talking to him. Of course, I took it off when I ate. And then I guess he realized, and then he put his mask on. But it was really good. I would go back. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, I noticed I passed the Dillard's when I was going there. So I'm wondering, is that one of the malls I planned on going to anyway tomorrow? If so, there are a few more restaurants on that strip that I would like to try. But I'm I'm back at the hotel. I just really want to relax, because I've been walking and driving all day, and I may get back out. I don't really see a reason why I would, though, because I brought food. I brought a book because I really want to finish reading this book before I go. Not the new book that I bought today at the museum, but I brought with me the book by Maya Angelou. I mean, oh my God, I just got this lady, Maya Angelou, Cicely Tyson. It's time for me to rest, so I'll see y'all later. Good morning, beautiful people. Today is Sunday, November 14th. Yes, November 14th. Today I will be heading back to Memphis. I apologize, I didn't get much footage yesterday when I went shopping. I did find a few items at the promenade. Didn't find anything at Park Plaza. I just came from breakfast. Yeah, last night I was so tired. Like, it was a rough night. There was a child that was running and screaming all night. And initially, I thought it was from the floor above me. It started around 8. And I called the front desk. And I told him that I thought it was coming from above me. And the guy said that he would take care of it. But then it stopped for a minute. And then like a few moments later, it started back. So that lasted from until 8, 3 hours, 8 until like almost midnight. It was 11 something because I had to call again because I realized it was getting worse around the 11 o'clock hour. And I was struggling. I'm like, the night before I have to drive out is the night they want to have that child just screaming and hollering and running. Like, that's all you could hear was running and screaming. And so I ended up calling the front desk for a second time around 11:55. Because what I did, I got up and I opened my door just to kind of gauge where the sound was coming from. And I realized it was on my floor. It was actually one of the rooms around me. I couldn't tell which one, but I told the guy at the front desk that I think it's on my floor near my room. So that guy ended up coming up because I could hear him, and he spoke with that room. And then after that, I was able to sleep through the night. So I didn't get to go to sleep until after midnight. It was after midnight, and I'm like, why don't people control their children? Like, you're in a hotel room, and I can't even imagine how the people underneath them were. Like, I was on the same floor, and all I could hear was screaming and running, screaming and running. And I'm like, I would hate to be on the floor underneath them. Like, and I'm not here to tell people what to do with their kids, but it's like, it's almost midnight. Put that child to sleep. It's people who are coming off the road who are tired. It's people who have to get up and get on the road, and they need to be rested. Like, when you're in a public setting like a hotel, you have to be very mindful. That's one thing if it's a kid that's by himself, but he was accompanied by adults. They should know better. Like, so anyway, there's that. So I didn't get up and get to breakfast until later. I just threw on a shirt and some jeans just to go down to breakfast. And then now I'm back in my room. Other than that, yesterday though, it was pretty good. I went to the 2 malls. I did not go to the Clinton Library / Museum. After I went to the 2 malls, I ended up in Marshall's, where I also found some items. But yeah, so I just came from breakfast. I'm about to straighten up my room. I'm about to take a shower. And I will try to talk to you guys when I get ready to get on the road. Hi guys, I'm back. This is actually a couple days later. I got back Sunday the 14th. I believe that was the last time you saw me. And I just wanted to insert this clip just so I could go ahead and share a couple items I grabbed while I was in Little Rock. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's not anything major. I just want to show you a couple items that I grabbed again while I was there. So I'm gonna start with what I got at the museum. I got this Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site tumbler or cup. I love things like this for cold items as well as hot items. And then I got this Race, Politics, and Memory, a documentary history of the Little Rock school crisis. And I feel like this is going to be a very good book, so I cannot wait to read this. And this is actually, this young lady sitting here on the bench. This is actually a photograph of one of the young ladies that was included or involved in the Little Rock Nine. I was able to watch her speak about her experience during this time. When I was at the museum, they had like this video that you could watch, and she spoke about her experience sitting on this bench and the things that were going through her mind during that time. So I'm really interested in reading this. Also, I mentioned to you guys that I stopped at the Goodwill, and I'm so excited about the pieces that I got. I'm still getting used to thrifting. There are some things that I'm just not used to when it comes to shopping, but you know, I did find some good items. So one of the items that I found, and these items may be wrinkled because I have to wash them before wearing them, but this is a chaps shirt. I love shirts with the blue and white stripes. There's so much you can do with these blue and white button down shirts, as well as these chambray shirts, the ones that are all blue, like this one. I know I'm not giving you a good view of it, but these shirts, this is actually another shirt I got at the Goodwill out of the men's section. There's so much you can do. I actually use these shirts as neutrals, but I got this shirt. This is a large 14-16, so I believe this is actually either a little girl's or little boy's shirt, but I can't wait to wear it. And at this Goodwill, it wasn't priced per item. It was actually priced per pound. So there's this shirt. And I know you're like, girl, you're getting the same. Everything looks the same. So I also got this, and it looks very wrinkled because it was all, I put it in a bag until I wash it. And it's actually a cropped shirt with a pocket. Actually still has the tag on it. And based on this price tag, the brand is Wild Fable, but this price tag kind of looks like a Target. Yeah, this is Target. This is like a Target price tag. So I'm excited to wear this. This is a medium. It's cropped. So I can wear this with some high-waisted jeans or some high-waisted khaki trousers. So I'm excited about this. I could also wear this with some red trousers. I love the crop look with the long sleeves. Then y'all probably gonna talk about me for this coat because I know this is very old-fashioned. If you know me, I am old-fashioned in some ways. And this coat is giving 70s. Your uncle that think he's cool vibes. But once you see how I style it, I gotta find a long shirt because I have a vision in my head of how I see this coat. And so yeah. So this is, I'm not sure, this is probably faux fur. There's no way. Yeah, it says faux fur. This is Alfani, and this is actually a petite small. And I have long limbs, so I know the sleeves are going to be short, but that's fine because the look that I'm thinking about is a long white shirt dress that's longer than the coat. The sleeves that come from underneath come past the coat sleeve, so I can do a cuff and some over the knee or thigh high boots with this over. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. But anyway, this is a faux fur Alfani brand coat, and it cinches in the waist, so when you button it, it kind of gives you that is it A-line? I'm not sure what it's considered, but it cinches in and it kind of flares out at the bottom. So I'm excited about this. I was a little hesitant, but there's so much, like I said, I have an idea for this and I can't wait to put that outfit together. And then I also got a pair of pants. You can never go wrong with black trousers or black slacks. These are Banana Republic, and I believe these are actually Banana Republic Factory which is the outlet, because the tag looks a little different from the regular Banana Republic. This is a 6 regular. These pants were originally Yeah, that's about right. $79.99 from Banana Republic. Again, I got this by the pound. And these are some black pants that I can wear to work or church, which more than likely it'll be church because I work from home. So these, and I've gained a little weight. So I don't know. This is a 6 regular. And I held them up against me, and the legs were long enough. I'm just hoping it's not too big. If it is, I'll just get them taken in. And then the shirt with the tag, it was originally $23. Lastly, from the Goodwill, and this is the piece that I'm most proud of, is this Calvin Klein coat. Yeah, I found a Calvin Klein bubble coat, and it was like, it doesn't have the tags on it, but it's like new. Like, I was looking around the collar, because that's one thing that's important to me if I'm going to thrift, which you should do this anyway, even if it's not a thrift store. But I have to look around the collar, I have to look at the armpits, and I look around the wrist. If I see a ring on any of those, like, I can't do it. And it already kind of smells funny, because you have to understand all these items are coming out of people's homes, and you don't know how people store things. So I'm always mindful of that. So I'm very choosy, very picky when it comes to that. But y'all, I wish I could put it on, but I just can't because I haven't washed it. The material feels amazing. Let me see what the material is. Y'all know how I am about material. 100%. Oh, it's just polyester. Yeah, it's polyester. And and it has excuse me, my elbow keeps hitting the closet. It has a satiny feel, and this looks like black, but it's kind of giving me navy blue. So I'm not sure. Whoever had this wore it really well, took care of it really well. But it's kind of giving me navy blue now that I have it in here. But I have been looking for a black bubble coat, and I have several coats, but this fit the bill. It has some weight to it. It's a size small. It has a hood, and yeah, it's giving me navy blue now. At first, it was giving me black. Let's see if the color is on here. It doesn't have the color, but yeah, it's now giving me navy blue, which is fine. But oh my gosh, isn't this amazing? This is a beautiful coat. The zippers are like brand new. They're not worn at all. The neckline was clean. The sleeves were clean. The armpits are clean. They don't have stains underneath the armpit. Perfect. And then this last item I actually got from Marshall's, and I just feel like it's gorgeous. Like, I could not leave this in Marshall's. With this gold pleated skirt. Oh my goodness. And it has a lining, y'all. Oh no, it doesn't. I thought this, oh, this doesn't have the lining. No, this doesn't have the lining. But it's very heavy material. It feels amazing. I mean, I know you're like, girl, it's spring, summertime. You can wear a black long sleeve bodysuit with this, turtleneck bodysuit. You could wear it's so much. And if you're a girl that wears tights or pantyhose, you can wear the polka dot pantyhose, any type of design pantyhose, and some patent leather shoes, because that's how I see this. That's the vision that I have in my head. But I'm in love with this color. Like, I believe you can wear colors year round. That's just me. I don't want to purchase clothes that I can only wear. Now, it's one thing if it's like a tank top. Of course, you can wear that underneath something during the fall and winter moments. Fall and winter season, excuse me. But I believe color should be worn year round. And there's so many ways you can wear. Again, this came from Marshall's. It's a small, and it was $19.99. The brand is Rachel Zoe, which she has some very cute pieces, by the way. But yeah, I could not leave this. And of course, it's another church piece because I can't wear it to work. I work from home. So unless I'm going out with some friends or something like that, that'll be the only time I wear it. But I had to have this. And so I just wanted to share those items with you. I believe that's it. I believe that's all I had. And I just wanted to share with you before I put this stuff in the washing machine. But yeah, so I encourage you. And if I didn't share this before, I decided to take that trip, one, because I do believe in self-care, but I set some goals for myself even during the pandemic. And while it was rough to achieve some of those goals, especially the financial goals, due to being furloughed and mainly due to being furloughed, it was kind of tough in the beginning. But when I tell you there is a silver lining in everything, like, you think about the fact that you don't have a job, but then I also think about the fact that those places where I have subscriptions to or memberships to, like whether it's getting a massage or my car insurance or student loans, those people called because they understood, the circumstances that people were facing. And so they postponed payments without including interest or accruing interest. And whether you believe it or not, for example, with student loans, if a lot of times it's hard to pay those because you're constantly accruing interest, but when you're living in a season where they're choosing to postpone payments and not accrue interest, it's easier to pay those down. And so for me, that's a silver lining. And then being able to pay down other debt and increase my credit score. I've accomplished a lot of those goals, and I have them written on my mirror, because I have some that I need to make sure I meet by December of this year, January of next year, and then February. And then I need to sit down. I need to write some more goals for the next couple months. And just being able to get up and look at the mirror and see that I've accomplished those goals, I decided to treat myself on a trip. In addition to that, I've been in my job for over a year now, and I didn't get to celebrate it at the year mark. So I decided to include that as a part of my self-care trip, another thing to celebrate. And so I encourage you, it may seem small, but every small victory you should celebrate for yourself. It may not seem big to others, but it really doesn't matter if it seems big to others, because it's about you and the accomplishments that you're making. So continue to believe, continue to remain prayerful, and continue to do the work. Because that's really what it's all about. Praying, believing, and doing the work. And so I thank you guys for coming along with me. I know it's not much because, like I said, it was hard to do this video because doing this video is work. And the purpose of the trip was not to work. So it took a lot for me not to take my laptop, because I knew if I took my laptop, I was going to end up doing work. And so, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you again next week. And if there's nothing else, please comment, like, subscribe. And you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. I love you all. Bye-bye.